So you mean to tell me a Congress that can't agree on whether or not Flint, Michigan gets clean drinking water or school-age children have free lunch to go to school, they can agree on one thing, and that's to ban TikTok. Almost universally, both the House and the Senate were like, TikTok, that's the problem in the United States, so we're going to get rid of that. And then you have a president who signs it into law, and then it gets rushed through the court systems all the way up to the Supreme Court, where basically the day after they hear the hearing, which is only a one-day hearing, they're like, yep, TikTok's the devil. And why is TikTok the devil? Oh, because it's covert Chinese spying. How is it covert? Everybody knows that TikTok's ran by China. And everybody knows that the algorithm, that's how algorithms work. They mine your data, they find what they like, and then feed you that information. In TikTok's case, it's to try to sell you garbage you don't need. Everybody does it. Facebook does it. Go Google something at home. Google 30-inch TV, and then see how long it takes to get onto Facebook and get advertisements for 30-inch TVs. It's because they're mining your data for you. Like, it doesn't, that's what these companies do. And well, maybe it's because that China companies are better at doing that than the American companies. Maybe that's it. Or they like to say over and over and over again that it was because, they're feeding you what you want, or what they want you to hear, and so you're going to use that to get propagandized. How is that any different than any media outlet form that exists currently in the United States telling you what the corporate oligarchies want you to know? It doesn't make any damn sense. On top of all of that, how is this covert spying? It wasn't covert. They were doing it overtly. There's nothing secret about it. You know it is covert. NSA Spygate. Does anybody remember that? Where the NSA was illegally tapping into your microphones on your phone and listening into conversations and monitoring your phone's data and usage activities without warrants, without the due process of law. Anything happened to big old bad NSA, despite the Supreme Court saying you can't do that? Anything bad happened to Congress when that was going on, or the president when that was going on, or any members of NSA when that was going on? Oh, yeah, to the one guy who whistle blew on the whole thing and now has to live in exile in Russia because if he shows his face in any other country, he'll be killed. That's the country that we live in. They're going to censorship because they don't want us to communicate, because they don't want us to experience each other. And I know what you're saying. Oh, but Lieutenant Tommy, there's other apps that you can go onto. There's Reels. Have you been on Instagram or Facebook? The only people who are on those nowadays are old boomers that are horny. So the only thing that ever gets propagated on Reels is tick thoughts.